Hello everybody, this is Angie at Cuckoo for Coupons, and I thought that I would take the time and just make a short video explaining how you can determine how many purchases you have done and or how many you still have left to do on a monthly spend booster at Walgreens. So this seems to be the question I get most often. So a lot of times I'll get monthly spend boosters and then I'll talk about them in my video and I'll say, I only have 3 transactions left or whatever it is. And somebody usually will ask me, how do you know that? Like, where do you find that information? So I just thought I would make a very simple video explaining it. And then if I use a monthly spend booster in one of my Walgreens videos, I can always link this video below that video. So it's easier for people to find. And then, they can always watch it and see exactly how to do it. Before I get into this though, if you guys could just take a second and give this video a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, if you could just take a moment and hit that subscribe button and then ring that notification bell, that way you know when I post my videos, I would be super grateful. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you've been here all along supporting my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So for anybody who isn't quite sure what a monthly spend booster is, because normally we get digital spend boosters, but they're only good for either a single transaction or they're multi-use spend boosters. But a monthly spend booster is in addition to those. So you'll get this at the beginning of the month and it will last for the entire month. So it's going to stay in your account. And as you make transactions during the month, if you meet the requirements of it, you're going to accumulate purchases towards it. So it's going to keep track of your purchases all month long to see if you're ever going to get back the Walgreens cash that it's for. So with this example, I have one that is make 4 purchases and spend $30 each, and I'm going to earn $10 back in Walgreens cash. And you can see it is good from April 1st to April 30th. So any transactions that I do between those dates that I spend $30 or more on, and that is before any manufacturer coupons, will count towards this monthly spend booster. But all monthly spend boosters are different. Some are spend 30, some are spend 25, some are spend 50, some are do 4 purchases, some are do 7 purchases. So it really, really varies. And they do vary from account to account. So you'll have to check your own accounts to see if you get any of these. And they could be completely different from one that I might get. But the great thing about these monthly spend boosters, especially if you're a couponer, and especially if you're a couponer who goes to Walgreens every single week, if you're in there and you're spending $30 anyway, like this spend booster, for instance, if I go once a week in the month of April and I spend $30, I've already met the requirements. Now, if it's one of those make 7 purchases of $50 or whatever it is, it might not be worth it to you, but you might as well make sure it's clipped and in your account just in case, because that's an additional $10 in Walgreens cash, and I'll take that any day of the week if they want to give it to me. So now that I've explained all of that, let me go ahead and explain to you exactly how you can figure out how many transactions you've already done or how many you still have left to do. Okay, so the only way that I have ever been able to get this to work is by going through Walgreens.com. It does not seem to work on the app. You actually have to go online, type in Walgreens.com, and go to the actual website. And then this is the page that comes up when you go to Walgreens.com. Now, up in the corner is my personal information, so that is why it's covered. And if this is a little bit blurry, I apologize for that. It is just the way it turned out for some reason. So hopefully you can see it enough that you're able to know where you need to click. So where that red arrow is in the right-hand corner, normally right there under that black bar, it will say, hi, and then it has your name. So in my case, it would say, hi, Angie. And that is exactly what you want to click on. So once you click on that, it is going to open up a bar with multiple options to choose from. So click on hi, whatever your name is, and then it will open up this bar. So once you have opened this sidebar, it is going to have multiple options. So one of those options is Walgreens Cash Rewards. It is the second one down. Under that black bar, it will say how much Walgreens cash you have. So it'll say the amount, and then it'll say Walgreens Cash Rewards. Well, that is where you want to go. You want to hover your mouse over that. It will underline it, and then you click it. And as soon as you click it, it is going to ask you to sign in to your account again. Now, if you're already signed in and you've already gone through this process, it probably will not ask you this again. But if you're just going on for like the first time, it probably will. So then you just type in your email address, your password, and then of course you hit sign in. And that is going to take you to this page where pretty much all of your account information is. So it's going to have your vaccine records if you have any. It's going to have your prescription management if you get your prescriptions at Walgreens. It's going to have in really bold writing the amount of Walgreens cash you have. There's also going to be your membership number, all of that stuff. And then there is a view activity and a view benefits. You are going to want to select view benefits. So go ahead and click on that, and it's going to open another screen. And that is this screen here. So this screen, again, has how much Walgreens cash you have in really bold writing. There is another place to click to view activity. But what you're going to do on this page is you're going to scroll down. And once you scroll down, this is what you're going to see. You are going to see a little bar that tells you how many purchases you have left on your monthly spend booster. So in my case, on this account, it says I have 3 purchases left. It'll say you've completed 1 of 4. It'll tell you what your monthly spend booster is, the expiration date, and then it has that little bar there that shows 1 of them is done. I still have 3 more to go. So that is how you find out how many you've done and how many you have left. So it's very simple. It's only a few steps. Now, there is actually a faster way. If you're like signed in, and you can click on account in the right-hand corner, sometimes it will just take you directly to this page. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't for me. So you can always try it that way. It saves a couple of steps, but I never have any issues doing it this way. So it just seemed like a simpler plan to just show you this way. But of course, play around with it, see what you can do. You might find a much simpler way to do it. But this is how I do it. So hopefully that was helpful in some way. Everybody should know exactly how to do this, especially if you're getting monthly spend boosters. And it looks like we have been getting some lately. So there you go. That is all I have for you. If anybody knows how to do it on the app, please leave a comment below the video, because I would love to know how to do it on the app, and I'm sure so many other people would as well. So that would be very kind of you if you have figured it out. But other than that, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help out my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and good luck couponing.